We are here with Dr. Kovail, and who's the director of the TVS Institute of Quality and Leadership. Tell me a little bit more about the Quality and Leadership Institute that you have.
Yeah, actually, we are now in a liberalized India, and then we have to compete with best in the world. Then we need to build the capabilities to deal with the kind of quality and reliability of the products. So that requires capabilities. Then we have been working with many universities around the world to build capabilities for our company, which can produce excellent products. So I believe the competition and benchmarking are the two drivers for excellence. So when liberalization happened, we had to compete with best in the world. So we had to really build excellence through TQM, TPM, and also the lean, and also building capability for the employees. On the other hand, benchmarking is very important. So we know with whom we compete, and then how do we really look at ourselves with reference to the competition. Similarly, in a school environment, ultimately the school produces the foundation for the talent in the country. So the school also getting into PISA kind of a assessment. Then the schools have a benchmark. They know who are the people they want to compare with, and then how they can improve. I think this is a good initiative. I've heard about it in the last 6-7 years, but India getting into it now, it's a good news, and then I really appreciate Dr. Sendel and his partner for bringing bringing this to India. I'm sure this will be a good start for the country, and then it will make a good thing to develop contributors for the country, not just the consumer, but also contributor to the
That's a great point, and I wanted to dig further and check, what do you think is the difference between, let's say, manufacturing and school, which is probably services? Can we be directly
I think if you
applying?
look at manufacturing or a company like this, we provide products to the customers, and we also engage employees. I think we do two kinds of assessment. One, for the customer, we look at a JD Power. It's a third party like the PISA. JD Power across the world, they conduct the customer survey, and then they rank the companies who are the best preferred or the quality rating of the companies. Similarly, we also do a employee engagement for employees. Then we know how is the engagement score of our company with reference to our peers and things like that. Same way within the company, now how one department engagement is compared with the company average or with reference to other functions. I think any kind of a survey and assessment, this provides a benchmark, and then also calibrate with reference to where we are with reference to the company or the country or other companies. I think manufacturing does the kind of a thing in terms of customer satisfaction as well as the employee engagement.
That's brilliant, because one tends to think that it's only easier to measure when we are producing products, but it's so nice to see that even within a manufacturing environment, you're looking at the software aspects, you're looking at the human aspects, you're looking, you're quantifying potentially qualitative information. Correct. Which I think is brilliant. One question I wanted to ask you was, when you look at a school principal, if we have to ask the school principal to, let's say, learn from or lean into a corporate role, what would that be? Would that be a quality analyst role? Would that be a CEO role? Would that be an operations manager role? Who could she learn from or lean into to better her practice as a good school leader?
Ultimately, whether it is a company or a school, they need to have capability to deliver value to their stakeholders. So from that point of view, the way I look at capability is about the unique combination of skills, human abilities, processes, and technology. And the leaders, like the CEO of a company or a principal, they are like conductors, and they have a lot of teachers there, they have a lot of employees. How do they in an orchestra, the conductor assembles a large number of players to create some unique experience. Similarly, a principal or a CEO, they are supposed to take all the employees, and then how they can synthesize all of them and play a conductor role to create value to the stakeholders. I think ultimately it's a role of a conductor where we need to have skilled the players. Then the conductor need to bring the best out of them to create an experience for the audience, right? So similarly, school has to bring the best of the teacher and the school admin to get the best value to the stakeholders. Same way, and a CEO of a company also does that kind of work.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.